Want to talk about the funky iPhone case?
My funky iPhone case? Well, this is probably the most unusable iPhone case that you can get. You can't tap anything on the screen while it's in the case. You can't check and see if you have emails. You can't check your text messages. You can't do anything with it when it's in the case.
It looks cool.
It does look cool, and it protects the iPhone, which is, actually I'm wearing a bodyguard skin on mine, but it's basically a naked iPhone. And the idea here for me is that when I put my iPhone in here and toss it in my bag or whatever, it is protected and put up. And since I like to have my iPhone nearby, I can put it next to me here, and if I need to text or if I need to check email or do something else or take a picture and check in with Foursquare or Facebook, I can take it out and do that. But otherwise, my phone is, for all intents and purposes, off. And I think it's maybe a little bit more respectful to Kev, but he'd probably beg to differ.
It's really neat.
It looks really nice.
It's really, that's Kev in the background. He's on his iPad playing Kingdom Rush.
Yes.
How you doing there, Kev?
Which is the game that both he and Dan have been hooked on.
Killing it.
By the way, this is a Miniot case, and they are a company out of Amsterdam. Every one of them is handmade, and I'm really happy with it.
And the only Miniot product you have?
No, actually I have one other.
Look at that.
My beautiful iPad smart cover, which is also another Miniot item. And this is their second edition smart or iPad cover, because the first one did not have the hinge. It was one that you had to like physically take off and like try to attach to the back of your iPad, and it just
Really?
It was a mess. It was such
Oh,
a
it was
mess.
just a straight piece of wood?
I wrote about this when I did the review for this. It wasn't a straight piece of wood. It did fold up, and you could use it to prop up your iPad, but it did not stay on your iPad like a book cover would or like the smart cover does. And so I wound up basically destroying it because I glued it to an old pink iPad cover and made it 3 times as thick as it should have been. And it already was a little bit thicker than this one, but it was an absolute disaster, and I'm not very proud of myself for that.
What's amazing about this is the strength of the magnets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both for the holding on to the case and closing it. I mean, they're much stronger than pretty much any magnet I've seen on a smart cover like this.
I agree.
Which is nice, especially when you're spending a lot of money on your
So keep it away from your wallet.
Yeah, it's true.
Not that I've had an issue, but it might
That's
be
true.
wise.
That's really true. Really pretty.
Or a pacemaker.
Right?
Oh, here's my iPad.